was Odoamne.
I mean, no, changing freeze didn't really like impact me at all because I still had to like I had the same role in the team, and the change of an AD carry didn't really like impact me. It just affected the both sides of the map and maybe mid and jungle. But for me, it was kind of the same. I just tried to do my best. I mean, I just prefer not involving myself in banter and drama and stuff like that, and I just want to like be professional and focus on like my in-game stuff because I'm just not interested in getting popularity or so would you call it by doing stuff like that. I just want to like focus on my game because that's like the most important thing for me at the moment. I mean, if it was up to me, it like ultimately depends on like how the meta is and the roles in the team. Because like if we were playing a carry meta and bot lane was kind of just like utility focused, then I think it would be just best to have jungle pressure on top side of the map. But if it goes into like a more tank focused meta and like higher damage output AD carries, it would be best for the bot side. But I don't really mind playing either, but I think it just depends on the meta. I wouldn't really ever impose it. I would just like give a suggestion. I mean, I guess the meta changed favor them to perform better. Yeah, I think they just like, it was like the meta for them. They had like their comfort picks that they really like to play, and they just had, I guess, effective synergy with their jungler or whatever. I can't really explain it, but I think most of it is just the meta shift towards them. Probably Vizicachi played the best in laning phase just because he has like a distinctive style from the others. So I think his laning phase was like the one that gave me the most trouble out of all of them. Yeah, I guess in times where we would struggle, I would try to like sacrifice more from like my presence on lane or whatever to like help other lanes, but I wouldn't really say that I changed my style that much. I just tried to do more map-oriented movement. It didn't really affect me that much. It was just easier overall for the team because we played with him for so long, and when he came back, it kind of like fit like a glove. So I was pretty happy with the results we had, and I think we were performing fairly well, and it was a lot easier for everyone to play like this. I mean, we were pretty confident because our end of the season was like pretty good. We had good results in the regular season, and screens were going great, and in playoffs we weren't really like that scared of Fnatic, just because they were like in a pretty bad form and we were going in a really good form. So it just happened that there was like kind of a mismatch in overall strength from that aspect. So we weren't really like scared of them or anything. We just played our game as we usually did, and we were just like in good shape. No, not really. Like I always see like Worlds as a bonus because like so far I've been playing League of Legends for like 2 years, and so far I didn't win anything. So I didn't really like care about Worlds. I just saw it like as an opportunity to like showcase H2K or myself. But I would still choose winning a split over going to Worlds anytime. So because right now I haven't won anything yet. Great. The 8 ping is mostly the best thing just because you actually feel like you're playing normal League of Legends and you're not like trying to just play to grind for LP or whatever as you do in European solo queue. When you play in Korea on like 8 ping, you actually get better every game you play. So that's like a big bonus, and it's the time of the year where like all the pro teams that go to Worlds go to Korea, so there's like all these new accounts that just get freshly made with like good MMR, and it's like a big race of whoever gets the highest win rate and whoever gets the challenger first and stuff like that. So it's just like competition. It just in solo queue, that makes it really fun. Like it feels like you have something to play for, unlike EU solo queue where you play a whole year for pretty much nothing and you just face trolls and you play on bad thing. And like the downsides of Korean solo queue are pretty much like, I don't know, maybe like Korean trolls and they don't really like understand you, or they just wanna troll you because you're like a pro from like a different region or whatever, but that didn't really happen. But that's just like something I could think that could happen. But overall, there's like a lot more pros than cons to Korean solo. I mean, I don't think it's overrated at all. I think it just has like only positive benefits. It just brings a lot to like everyone that gets to play there in Korean solo. I mean, you can't really answer that because you don't really know what they want to do, like what Korean teams want to do with screens. You just play screens like according to a schedule and that's it. And the way they treat screens is like personal to every team. Like if Korean teams want to practice stuff and you Western teams just want to like practice to win, then you can't really like say that like you can say that the culture is different, but you don't know that. I guess I would, but like there's gonna be like a huge language barrier, and I don't think that's gonna happen. But I would take it. Sick meme. I don't know. It's just like randomly happened that Dianco started calling me like that, and like his stream picked it up and started spamming it. So I guess that's how it started. I guess all of them were kind of generic, but QV was kind of different. He had like this weird style with like at least his echo style was like really weird. It was like something I've never faced before, and it was kind of like difficult to adapt in game, but I kind of figured it out. But I think his like echo play was like really good. His Jace play was fine as well, not as dominant as I would have expected, and his Poppy was fairly good as well, but his echo threw me off guard the most, I guess, out of all his champions. I don't know, other people will say that it's like great or whatever, but personally I don't see it as like this big achievement. It's like, it's the same as what was in EU so far as well. We always go top 4 and then we never go further, so I don't really take joy in getting top 4 at Worlds. Getting to the semifinals with Samsung, I guess I was happy with how we performed. I think we stepped up since like week 2 of Worlds, and personally I think as well I kind of stepped up ever since week 2, so I was happy with that. But our semifinal game against Samsung was like really disappointing for me, and I wasn't happy with it at all. Sleeping. Did I get to win at least one split and go to Worlds and repeat the performance we had this season? How many more? 15?
Yes.
Sick interviews, bruh.